Hey, what's happening? Back out again. Lake District again. I'm getting a little bit, I don't know, not bored, because I love being out, but you know what, sometimes like, so I've camped a lot of the best peaks, should we call them that. I've camped a lot of them, so I definitely need to get myself back into Wales again. Anyway, enough waffling about shit like that. We're back out in the glorious Lake District, and Robinson is our destination for tonight. Probably my 4th time up here, I think. Done quite a few up here. I hope you can hear me all right, because it's quite windy. But we're heading up this little bit, and then, I don't know if you can see or not, but comes around this way, and then it goes up the side to Robinson. If you've ever been this way, you'll know just over there, it's very, very boggy. So that should be fun and games with the rainfall that we've had over the past week, maybe. But anyway, I'm going to start that ascent up there soon. So let's crack on. I don't know if you've ever been to Robinson before, but you park just at the end of Newlands Valley, is it? At Newlands Valley, yeah. Yeah, you park there, and then it's a very steep ascent up to the first little kind of plateau. But then once you're into this plateau, this is what you get. But it's very, very boggy up here. Out with James today. James has not been out for a while, so it'll be good for him to get the blood pumping when he's up on top of that mountain. But we just stood there for a second, just taking in the light on the mountains. And you probably maybe vaguely made it out where we're walking. As you're walking towards Robinson, you get to see like Gable and Scarfells and that. It's a really, really nice view, and it's even better when you get to the top. So fingers crossed it's not too windy for the drone for you, and you can get some epic shots. So we're going to navigate across the bog pit. Right, me and James are just having a minute. God, these Mentos are good. That's what? That bog down there. My feet are bleeding, soaking, and the Gore-Tex as well. Well, I've only got trainers on, haven't I? Anyway, James is telling me he wants to move on, so come on, let's get up there. Oh, she's a bit windy. I've been chasing that mountain goat for bleeding ages, and we finally made it. She's windy. Don't know what's the top. This. Touch that. That's the summit of Robinson now. And we're just going to drop over this side, find a suitable pitch. So I'll go find a pitch and then I'll bring you back. Woo! Bit gusty. Me and James have found a little spot here. So we're going to get in here, we think, because Mark's coming to meet us in a bit. So we think we should be able to get 3 of us in a line. So hopefully we'll get sunrise. Will probably come up down the valley down there somewhere. And then we've got some glorious views over there. So more about them when I pitch this tent. As you can see, me and James have both pitched in there now. James is in the trusty solo. Don't really need to talk about the solo now, do we? And I'm in the Trekker tent Seer. Again, I have made a few mods. I put two little DCF sticky bits on that I can pull out the interior. But to be truthfully honest, I've got a feeling that the tent just doesn't like this uneven, lumpy, bumpy ground. So it is what it is. I'll have to make do. But at the minute, I've had the anemometer out. We were gusting about 25 before. I'll see if I can get some videos to see what the tent's doing, but I don't think she's doing too bad, to be fair. Have a look. You can just see the solo just like flexing its structure a little bit because it's a tank. But I don't think the Trekker tent Seer is doing too bad. James is just cooking up a storm. Look at the views over there. You've got Fleetwood Pike's the smallest one, and then as you go further back, you've got Scarfells and Gable, but it's looking a bit moody over that direction. But anyway, for now, I'm just going to dive in, probably cook some food because I'm getting a little bit peckish. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right folks, it's cook time, but you don't want to try this at home or in your own tent, because I'm going to cook in the tent because it's all lumpy bumpy. You can't see it, but all here, it's all like proper lumpy. So I'm going to cook in between my legs here. I'm only boiling some water, so a couple of minutes. Got a new little gizmo I want to show you. We all take a pot stand, don't we? When we, you know, to keep this level. Well, get these. I don't know if you can make them out or not, because the colour's so mad in here. But these are like little pieces that you put on. I'll clip them on in a minute. Magnetised as well. But I'll clip them on in a second, and then I'll show you. Can you see them? Make them out? These little clips. AliExpress, about £3 they were. So miles better than carrying one of those big little, one of those big ones that you pull out. Bargain. But anyway, all I'm going to do is boil some water, and then we've got a real termat for tea, chicken curry, my favourite. You know the score. So anyway, I'm going to get this water boiled, and then I'll catch you in a little bit, man. Right then, Mark turned up. I don't know if you can see his tent. His tent's just over there. Mark turned up before, so it was nice. We just had a bit of a catch up and all that jazz. But it's getting late on now. I think it's probably like 10 o'clock-ish, and I'm getting a bit tired, so I think it's time to jump in the tent and go to sleep. So I'll catch you in the morning.
Oh, good morning. Sleep was alright last night. Not amazing. Popped my head out at sunrise, but we were all clagged in, so went back to sleep. It's 7:15. Got some nice views over to some of the big mountains. I'll show you them in a second. But what a beautiful morning today is. I think I'm just going to sit here and admire the mountains for a while. Right, the time has come. The dreaded pack away. Just been sat chilling, just watching the mountains. It's just nice just to sit there and just soak it all up in it. But I'm going to drop the tent soon, so I'm going to show you some of my kit again, because I didn't get a chance last night. So come on, let's go and have a little look. Jimmy's already packing down. But we were on the big Agnes Zoom again last night. Proper comfy mat this, to be fair. It's doing alright as well. On the Cumulus 450. Seen this many times, does the job. I think Cumulus is probably one of the best down in the world, in my opinion. Little rab jacket. It's the Mythic Alpine. Had that on last night because it was a bit nippy. And we've got all my electricals and cameras in here, batteries, snack bag, and then I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've attached a little piece to my power bank, so it can attach to the case. Alright, innit? Like that. So yeah, that's all the kit. All works fine for me. But anyway, I'm going to drop this down, start making a move. This is all packed away now. You can see me and James were just both there. You know the score. And then Mark turned up late last night, didn't he? Mark was here. You know the score. Take that shit with you. So anyway, we're going to crack on back up to the summit and then back down to the car. And I'm dreading getting in that bog again. I got wet socks last night. So wish me luck.
Lad, that was ruthless, that train.
absolute lettuce.
That's us nearly back down in the car. Decent little camp, this one. Robinson is a good camp if you ever want to come. It's only 1.5 mile up to the top. It's not that hard. And you get some really, really good views. Depending on which pit side you pitch on, you can pitch on the back, like we pitched, and you've got looking at Gables and Scarfells, all that sort of stuff. Pretty epic to look at, but if you camp on this side of Robinson, you can look towards, like, I think you can just about make out Bottom here, and then you Crummock, and then, you know, you've got decent views out to the sea. So, if you've not been to Robinson, make sure you camp on Robinson. A cracking one. But I enjoyed this camp, even though my sleep was a bit crap. I hope you've enjoyed this one just as much as we have, and I'll catch you on the next one.